There's a lot of excitement with Tottenham this season, as Ange Postecoglou's stylish blend of football has been slowly making his mark in the English Premier League. With impressive 2-0 victories over the likes of Manchester United and Bournemouth, it seems the flair from Postecoglou's style of play might start a new revolution in the English game. Just how impressive is Postecoglou's game plan? Let's further dig deep. Looking at the numbers from last season and comparing it to this season, Tottenham's possession has vastly improved. Throughout the entire 2022-2023 season, Tottenham has been averaging around 49.8% possession. Meanwhile, the first few games of this season reveal a huge improvement, with Spurs racking around 60% possession. So why has Spurs gotten better? Well, it boils down to how Tottenham controls their games. When it comes to the build-up phase, Spurs tend to rely on the services of Yves Bissouma, as he would support the two centre-backs in progressing the ball. In some instances, the goalkeeper Vicario can also move forward to form passing angles with the centre-backs. Now, there are cases when teams would press Tottenham extremely high, which would lead to Bissouma becoming isolated. Well, Spurs have other alternatives. First, they can rely on James Maddison to drop deep to aid Bissouma, or they could use their fullbacks, namely Pedro Porro, Destiny Udogie, or Ben Davies to play centrally. This in turn would allow Spurs to have a numerical advantage in the central areas, allowing them to progress the ball. And Maddison's tendencies to drop deep would also add another dimension in Spurs' offense. If teams start overcommitting to shut down Tottenham's progression from the deeper areas, space is then created for Heung-min Son, and a single pass from Maddison to Son could create a goal-scoring opportunity for Tottenham. As Spurs successfully progress the ball further forward, comes the other dimension in their possession. Tottenham's midfield trident of Sarr, Bissouma, and Maddison are renowned for their non-stop movements around the pitch that perfectly synergizes well with the forward runs from their fullbacks. This in turn would create overloads on both sides of the pitch. If Spurs would send bodies on the left, space is created for Kulusevski and Porro on the right. Maddison can switch the ball to the right, allowing Kulusevski to unveil his signature left-footed curl. On the other hand, Tottenham can also overload the right side of the pitch, giving space to Son, which would allow Maddison to switch to the left, allowing Son or Perisic to capitalize on their 1v1 prowess. Now, in case Spurs turn the ball over, the team immediately presses high in order to regain possession up front, which in turn would allow Spurs to reset and look for methods to weave past the opposition's defense. Spurs' defensive structure in pressing the opposition would require them to immediately shut down the side where the ball is located. And in case the opposition manages to move the ball further forward, the likes of Bissouma and Sarr, or the fullbacks Porro or Udogie, would rush back and pressure the ball carrier, allowing Spurs to organize their defensive structure. While Spurs has been impressive so far this season, there are still some question marks that are worth reflecting on. Harry Kane's departure to Bayern Munich raises the question on whether he could bring Postecoglou's game plan into full fruition, given his tendencies to roam around and serve as an additional playmaker. Will Postecoglou be able to find a replacement for him, or will he stick with his main 11 throughout the season? Most importantly, will Spurs carry on their momentum and become a legitimate contender in the EPL? Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you wish to express your thoughts about Tottenham this season, feel free to share them in the comments section. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, detectives,